Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arief Sutansyah and I would like to explain and present about language acquisition of motor, social, and communication and cognitive development. Language acquisition have a theory that concerns on two aspects, namely construction of grammar that focus on how children first construction. The second is a psychological comprehension on the words of or sentence production. Meanwhile, language acquisition is the process where the children learn their native language. It is consists of abstracting the structural information from the language that they have heard from the family area. This is like the introduction of the language that they will use on the society and the family area after they become an adult. In other words, to gain the ability to be aware of language and understand it as well as to produce a word and sentence to communicate. Language acquisition in this study consists of motor, social and communication and cognitive development. Motor skills are the first action of interaction that affect the learning of a language and about the environment subject. The development of motor skill will result the experience for their critical learning and explore more perception of a language skill. On the social and communication, language is the primary thought of human communication, but there are also other ways to communicate without using a language such as body and sign language. The children are able to understand a language without learning a complicated grammar first because they are already studied from what the words they heard and the gesture that they see. Then they will imitate the words with the usual tempo and rhythm that they heard. In conclusion, language acquisition on the early children are started since they can speak and hear the first language. The language learning process will continue provided by the parents to enrich language and literacy interaction and full of opportunities to listen and use the language constantly. They will easily begin to continue their ability to read alphabetical that supervised by their parents. It will help them to understand quickly on the early school or kindergarten without worrying on the life behind by other children. Moreover, parents are children first teacher and it is important to support their most important task on raising and teaching to provide children information about language acquisition in early children life. That's all I got about language acquisition, motor, social, and communication and cognitive development. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.